right, guys,
here he goes.
The
Costa Rica.
Oh, we're talking to me. Costa Rica adventure starting. We going to Costa Rica? Actually, I'm going to Costa Rica.
He's going. I have to stay home.
Somebody has to man the fort. But I'm about to go into Endgame Talent, America's Card Room. Here we come, the cage. Hopefully we make some money. I don't know. I'm not that good at PLO, so we'll see. But the adventure's beginning. Let's go. Endgame Talent. Here we go. This is the agency you want to work with. Oh, you have to hit a button. Alright guys, I'm hanging with my buddy Scott Paul. Scott Ball. Too many mimosas, sorry. But anyway, I messed up. We were filming in his office. We got all this cool intro. I broke 2 or 3 desks. But guess what? I forgot to film. So we're starting on a plane. You ready for Costa Rica?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, we're gonna have more free drinks with umbrellas. It's not fruity if you get half, so.
He's got a point.
I'm just kidding, kids don't drink alcohol, it's bad. But we're about to head to Costa Rica. We're gonna play PLO. We're gonna hang out with our buddy Phil from America's Card Room. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna check raise him, and then he's probably gonna beat us on the river and make fun of us. So it's gonna be a really good time.
Seems very likely with that.
If you guys watched the last America's Card Room stream in Costa Rica, the cage just got cleaned up. There was like $90,000, 90,000 chips on the table. I think he had like 60,000 of them, if not more, right?
It was a good weekend.
Yeah, it was pretty sick. And then he played a $40,000 headset, which is a stream there too. He won that one too. So $100,000 weekend, 2-day trip, nothing, just how we do it.
Hey, that's why we go back.
Yeah. Hey, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And also, I'm putting this video out. We're giving away $1,000 December 15th. We're gonna play that.
Obviously, yeah.
But you can't win. If you win, you have to give it to the next place. You're my friend.
Deal. If I win, I'll donate it.
Yeah. So me and Scott will play.
How about if I win, I'll donate 1K to a charity and I'll give away the ticket.
Perfect. So it's not a ticket. We're giving away 1,000 cash. It's probably going to be like 500, 300, 200. But if either one of us wins, the next person will win. So we're not taking the money. But make sure to subscribe. Go to America's Card Room. You can sign up for free. It doesn't cost you anything. The promo code is Rene, and I have all the info in the description. So let's have some fun. I got to drink mimosas. Alright guys, I have excellent news. The plane did not crash. We arrived in Costa Rica. There will be poker. Scott was asleep talking for about 3 hours, so I didn't sleep. I got excellent footage. Make sure to stay to bonus footage. Things will be revealed. Scott is a very good friend of mine, but that's just one of the reasons why sometimes you just have to listen to your friends. Sometimes you have to drug them, it helps. No, I'm just totally kidding. But yeah, we're in Costa Rica. Costa Rica background, I'm going to show you guys some footage. We're heading over to Casino Tamarino? Taormina, that's it, I can barely speak English. Now we put a Spanish twist to it. It's going to be terrible. But yeah.
We'll just make the vlog German.
Yeah, we'll do a German vlog. It'll be fine. I used to say vlog for the longest time. Everybody's like, it's not called vlog, it's a vlog. I'm like, when you're German and like me, and it's on my channel, it's a vlog. So we're going to show some stuff in Costa Rica, and then I'll show you guys the casino. See you guys soon. I see a lot of everything is barred up like crazy. Look at the security gates. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like a fortress to get in. Okay guys, so my friend Warren over here is hosting us from ACR, Winning Poker Network, and he says I have to what?
Gallo Pinto.
The Gallo Pinto. That almost sounds like Mexican with the hot sauce. Is that what it is or no?
No, not really.
Well, what is the Gallo? Is this Gallo Pinto?
Gallo Pinto, yeah.
Okay.
It's just rice and beans and a lot of spices.
Oh, that's really good. So we're gonna try this on the channel live. Oh, look, all the breakfast looks good.
The empanadas.
Oh, empanadas. I love empanadas. This is good because I'm barely not hungry because we ate so much stuff, but this looks all good, so I'm gonna overeat and fall asleep while playing poker. Perfect. Oh, look at this artwork. Okay,
very,
guys,
very nice
so
summer
I don't
meal.
want to hear any food jokes, but everybody was telling me I had to have these rice and beans, which are really good. But they have the sauce called Lizano salsa, and it's nothing what you would think like any kind of Mexican salsa. It's obviously different country, but it is super, super good. So I don't even know if you guys can order this on Amazon or anything like that, but if you guys can order this, order one of these bottles, make some rice and beans and cook it, and you'll have a different tasting meal that nothing like that in America. Lizano. Actually, when I get back, I'm gonna make my wife order some. It's like, I can't even explain it, but it's extremely flavorful. It's different, it's good. We just slept 2 hours after taking a red eye, so we probably have like maybe 4 hours of sleep total if we're lucky in the last 36 hours. Now we're gonna play $5,000 buy-in PLO. Are you ready, Scott?
Easy.
And you know what? All the stuff you guys say about me being fat, my friend Scott's a little junky too. Look at this. You know, I'm gonna say it right here. I'm gonna get stuff about it. I don't know how Scott feels about it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. The mini bar, didn't touch it. It's not even my room, but mine is not touched either.
That's my odd flex for the weekend.
Yeah, that's just like, somebody just wants some kind of palais somewhere, don't even know it. But I'm about to turn around the camera. We're just gonna show you the room. We're gonna go into the room, and like even playing poker, like any sports, I've been sports my whole life. When you go play these bigger tournaments and stuff like this, they almost set it up like a battlefield. It's super cool. So we're about to walk in, you guys get to see that. All right, guys, the cage. Walk in.
Ready for round two? 50K again.
The battlefield. My favorite thing to do in Storage Wars, I get a camera guy filming me. It's super awesome. At the cage, same thing. There you go, get a wide angle lens. Hey, what's up, guys? This is going to be a feature table. It looks exciting.
How you doing? I'm Scott.
So this was almost embarrassing. First hand, I'm almost out. I turned second, not flush, the second set. My buddy fell over here, of course, bets aggressive. I call. Another guy pots it for like 1,300. We went back and laid it down. He shows us one ace of hearts, which would have been the nut ace. Did you have the second heart?
I did. And two pairs as well. I had king nine.
A 10.
Ooh, so I'm drawing
If
some
king
drunk.
comes, it's bad, but if a
Look
nine
at,
comes,
look at how
it's real
sick
good.
this stupid
I was in
king
trouble,
is.
so good lay down. Back there, feature table.
King, queen, jack, 10.
Oh.
The flop comes 3, 4, 5.
Uh-oh.
Stupid game.
Ooh, I flop a straight. I should
Who
have
likes
called.
yellow?
I wish I would have called that a flop a straight, but the bottom one.
know,
So I was
I haven't
supposed to
played
play
it
the
enough to
feature
get to know if I
table.
liked it or
Front
not.
name is 25.
Hey Scott, why am I not on the feature table because of the weight limit?
Yes.
Yeah. So they have a weight limit on the feature table, so I'm skipping lunch. I'm like a heavyweight fighter. I'm under like 1 pound right now, which should not be too hard. We'll get that. So later on, I'll get you some feature table footage. As long as I don't call second, not flush. I will be back. I actually won a hand. This guy right there, Scott Ball, he tried to bully me with king high when I had aces. But I played it really conservatively because 2 4s on a flop, a 5 on a turn, 6 on a river. So double pair and straight right there. He tries to bet the river, bully me, take me out of it. I wouldn't have it. I called him. I got the chips. See, everybody's very intense right here. Phil is basically bullying us every hand, raising every hand. But he's not catching right now because he has a massage, so he's not concentrating. And then you got the live cage table. So if you guys have an opportunity, later on I'm gonna tell you how you guys can win these satellites for these things for $55 and win like an $8,000 package with the entry. And I'm gonna tell you later, Scott, he was in for $10,000 so you can do one rebuy, and how much he spun it up to last time, you'd be amazed. And it's not that big of a field, there's maybe like 30, 40 people here, so there's an opportunity to make almost 100K with not beating that many people. That's fun, so later on in the video. You know how you always make the fat jokes, and I said it's all a perspective? Look at Scott right there. How many cheesecakes you got, Scott? Don't pretend you like thinking about a big hand. How many cheesecakes are next to you?
Enough.
Enough? Let's go over there and take a look.
It's like
It's like he was playing golf and somebody was gonna get hit with the ball. There's 4 cheesecakes.
What's the pot?
Check this out. Now, guys, this is nothing that like we got from ACR where it's like, hey, everybody have a buffet, have a cheesecake. No, this is Scott Ball. Pretending doing a big hand because of embarrassing. Say something, Scott. He's thinking hard. Actually, that's a big punch.
Cheesecake coma at this moment.
Yeah, instant diabetes. So San Diego doctors, business will be good. That's his appetizer. Let's see at the main event, the live table. This table is the one I'm not allowed to go on because of the weight limit. You guys having fun? Oh, yeah. What's you guys' favorite poker site?
ACR.
There you go, ACR. Later on, we're going to show... Huh? Later on, we're going to show you guys how you can join us in January here. So it's actually really easy. $55 will get you here. Scott is still thinking, but you know, we all know he's thinking about them cheesecakes. So guys, we lasted the first 2 levels already. It's good. I didn't bust right away because PLO is not my game. They just moved us over to the feature table. And I think I have, checking right now, 5,000. You know what? It actually looks like I almost have 8,000 in chips, so that's great because I had a couple of hands I definitely should have got bust on that very first hand. I just didn't want to go get bust on the very first hand. So you see feature table. You don't have to duck. Look at all the fine people working here. What's your name?
My name is Louise.
Louise. That doesn't sound Latin. So what do you do here?
Well, I mainly help the guys with the table, but I am part of the social media team of American Card.
So when you guys see all these tweets and you see live streams, Louise and the team right here, all the equipment, they work hard to keep you guys updated. They're the ones that tell you right away what a bonehead play I did. And this just, you guys get to sit at home and watch it. But if you guys get the opportunity, I'm telling you, so I'm walking around as you see everybody and everything. This is a really, really fun tournament. Like, I played a lot of different styles. I just did an interview too, and we talked about the styles. That the money actually matters in each chip, but you still have to play a tournament setting, like, totally changes it. I've never done anything like it. There's the loser lounge or hangout lounge. I always call it loser lounge because I don't want to be sitting there. I want to be sitting on a table. But if you have an opportunity to come out here, you guys should play it. And for like a $55 salad, you can qualify. And I think those packages are around like $8,000. And it's like, it's a really, really cool time. And it's like, you know, it was fun to go to Costa Rica, but you never know what to expect. And if I expected it would be like a 6 or 7, it's probably like a 9 or 10. So it's definitely a 9. It might even be a 10. So I don't know. Let's see how I run for the rest. But the people are super friendly. The tournament is friendly. It's just a really, really good time. It's good news. Phil, he took off the weight limit of the feature table, and we're on the feature table. You can follow us right now. So this is probably one of the heaviest tables in poker history. Let's do it. Scott ate all 4 cheesecakes, by the way.
We have to spread all 4 cards over the box.
All right, guys, so right now we just got done. I'm back 10,750. Lasted the whole first day, which is just amazing. I'm super tired. Like I said, we slept a couple hours. Right now, they're taking us down to the studio. The commentators is on a whole nother floor, so which is really cool. We'll talk about in a different video about that. But we're going to go in, and we're going to see what they do. Let's go. There we go. Thank you. Sorry.
You got it.
So let's see. Uh-oh, I heard my name. I make a bad call.
Oh my god, no, we're gonna let these guys in the booth. Get on the
Oh, what's up?
Here, you guys are in. Check that out. You guys watch yourself. Now talk us through some of these hands, you crazy bastard.
All right, here, hold on.
Yeah, I flopped top ball. Nobody gave me any action except for Rene.
I'm Action Rene. All right, guys.
You need to check the flop to try to give him a chance.
We're sharing a mic here?
Yeah, I think it's a universal mic, right? All right. Renee is VPIP 56%, so obviously played grade.
That was rough.
Oh, man.
Josh B at the top of
Yeah,
that.
I thought that was mine at first.
Non-stop.
I called the worst hands, every hand. I'll call.
Let's see what point is this. So guys, now we're in the studio. I'm gonna commentate on my best hand, on all my hands. Obviously, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to be spoiling, but I'm gonna play every hand great. So I'm gonna turn this off for a second. I'm gonna commentate.
It's kind of weird comment.
Hey guys, so we're in Costa Rica right now, and we're doing it live. This is the Players After Party. I don't know how I'm gonna use the clip because all the music, all these people, so they're partying right now. So, hold on, we're gonna switch the camera right now. With the Costa Rica After Party, we got done playing, we're super tired. We're having a good time, ACR Poker. When you guys come out here, there's a party every single night. But I'm about to go to sleep because I only slept 2 hours, so I'm super tired. Hey guys, it's day 2. You won't believe it. I'm still in Costa Rica. I'm still in the cage. I survived. We're down to like 15 players. I have 11,000 in chips, I think, which makes me the number 3 or number 4 player. And we're about to go play in 2 or 3 hours. But before we do that, I was talking to Phil last night. We were trash talking each other, which was a lot of fun. So it's good when somebody has that type of humor. And he's like, why don't you come over to the office? Let's check it out. So I'm going to show you guys right now. I just did a quick walk through what it looks like. I'm going to show you what America's card room offices look like. Now remember, this is way early in the morning. Like, people are not working yet. We're doing this before the tournament. It's not fully staffed yet. But you know, people, like, I read so much stuff online, heard people talking, it's like a backroom thing, they're just here to steal your money. This company does over 100 million a month in business, okay? They are, like, when you walk in these offices, it's like Silicon Valley. So I'm gonna show you now what the back one is just for America's Card Room. This is just for the poker. He was also telling me they also have offices in Korea. Hey, how are you? How are you? And they have offices in Bragg, so this is just part of it. So let's go take a look. Morning. Morning. So here you work in the office. I'm gonna have to get into this high secure door in a second. But check this out. They just won a world's Guinness Book of World Records. Biggest cryptocurrency tournament. And you know, Phil likes playing bling. So we get big bells and stuff, so that's cool. Can I get in there? Crisis. So now we're gonna go into back offices. Crisis in here. So start walking in. Now, Phil was explaining to me everything, the way it's set up here, it's all different teams. Late on as the day becomes full, all these desks will be full. They just had the third move in 18 months. So this time they plan ahead. They already got extra space for stuff they don't use yet. I'm gonna show you something else. So this used to be Phil's office. And then on both sides he had access to different departments. But I'm gonna show you in a minute why he's not here anymore. He doesn't want to be that isolated. He wants to be working with his teams. Over here, if I remember right, this should be the support center. So he said in about 2 hours when everything kind of starts going crazy, and they also have the big OSS tournament, every one of these desks will be full and people will just help you with all your deposits. See, everybody's working hard. I'm talking to myself, so it looks probably really weird. Then over here, so this is another small area. So I kind of went the back way first. So this is an area also where they're gonna expand. So he's basically has room right now where he can double his company. But pretty good size, right? For just supposedly some backroom card room. I mean, this is a big company, and I actually feel pretty good that my money's safe here. And I'm not trying to sell you guys anything or convince you of anything. I'm just basically showing you what is, you know? Because there's so many stories. You come in here, this is your training room. So they give classes every day for, you know, the different technicians, different tech support, whatever America's Card Room does. So people go through training here first. Lockers. Maybe we can have a little auction. I'm actually breathing hard. There's a lot of walking. I'm just kidding. And then you have different stuff here. Tech support. There's some kind of secret room in there. We didn't go look in there, but we're gonna go look. All these people right here, so he was explaining that what they do different teams of 5 to 7 people, and they work in different developments, different software, checking different processes, different tasks. I don't know what's in here, I can't see. But I'll take you guys up front and I'm gonna show you where Phil works. So, these are all little teams, the testing stuff. Everybody's working hard. And like I said, this is morning, people are not at work yet, so. But you can do all these all stations. So now the set down there. Then you got little offices in here, but a lot of these little offices, oh, somebody has their kit there, so that's good, bring a kit to work. Now I'm gonna show you where Phil works. Now when you think of Phil, you see he's like a lot of bling. He likes to show a lot, but you know what his desks look like? Right here. This is the desk of the CEO of America's Card Room. Right here, tiny desk with his people in the trenches.
Hey.
No joking around.
Listening to Venom.
Listening to Venom.
Hey,
I'm hanging with my main man, Phil. So you guys just seen the tour of America's Card Room. He just showed me this new thing called the Cyclone. And I talked about it a little bit on my stream. It's still kind of secret. It's coming out. But I just saw it in action, like on the beta version, basically. You heard it from me first, okay? This is going to revolutionize online poker. It's going to revolutionize probably poker. In that system, you said up to 400 hands an hour you can play?
yeah, you play up to 400 hands an hour in a tournament format, right? You can start and stop anytime you want. Right, so with most tournaments, you're stuck there in the chair for, you know, God knows how many hours. You can start and stop at any time. You can play on your phone. It's a perfect toilet game. It's really going to revolutionize everything.
So when the wife yells at you, get off the computer, you don't have to lose your bind anymore, go on, you just go off and you still have your chips. And you said if you're running extremely good, I can take 25 cents and win a
25 cents.
$2,600 Venom buy and seed. Win in how long? If I'm
It's-
running.
it's
Now, if
call-
you're
call-
running good.
You're running. You'd be running pretty hot. It's call it 30, 45 minutes.
So it's possible. If you're running really hard, you're winning your hands, you're making good decisions, you can take 25 cents to $2,600 buy-in set, playing a $6 million guaranteed tournament for 25 cents buy-in. Now, before any haters say anything crazy, that is running good, that's getting into good cards, your hands holding up, getting lucky, but it is possible. But for you grinders out there, that means you can take that 25 cents and spend 3, 4, 5 days and win that C2, and just, you know, slowly over time with the percentages. So when this will come out, we'll stream on that on Twitch. It's gonna be super awesome. All right, guys, so you know what? You got the Tour of America's card room. I showed you the cycling, which is coming up. I'm gonna go back to the tournament. I'm gonna bust this man off his chips and everybody else, because I suck at PLO, so I'm gonna get lucky. Gonna run good. But here, I just wanna say this, because I meet a lot of people in life, celebrities, business people, you know, I see a lot of people, online haters, good positive stuff, and I'm gonna tell you, from me to you guys, that's a good dude. He's fun. I shit-talked him all day. He took it like a champ, shit-talked me back, which is great. And he's a good dude. He showed me some of his background story. He told me some of his background story, which we're gonna do another video probably in January or February. And I'm gonna share how he got here, which is actually a pretty amazing story and it deserves a lot of respect. In the meanwhile, subscribe to the channel, like it, go over to America's Card Room. I got a link.
Subscribe down there.
Right down here somewhere. We've also been hosting some free rolls. By the time this comes out, if it's still before December 15th, he's giving away $1,000. It's gonna be a special tournament that I host. All the information will be there. Thanks for watching. Let's run good. Thanks, Phil.
Thanks.
Guys, it's day 2. I got 10,700. The cage is about to start. I'm not on the feature table right now, which is okay. Now I have to talk less, which is nice. But we're gonna play some good poker. We're gonna get some winning hands. We'll see what happens. Alright guys, the cage is over. We're leaving Costa Rica. We've been sitting in this airport for over 3 hours because somebody does not know how to read time differences on a timesheet. I'm not gonna point out who it is because it'd be weird, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. It wasn't me, as I can tell you that. But you know what, this trip was a huge success. Not only did we have fun, we got to meet a bunch of poker players, we got to hang out with Phil at ACR, but I cashed out 13,100. Scott cashed out with his rebuy chip almost 15,000, so that was pretty cool. We both had winning sessions, so that's always great on the topping on the trip. And eventually, so now that we've been here, we really checked. We walked the whole airport, ate at 7 different restaurants, took 4 naps and 3 showers, so that was good. So now finally we got the time right. We're gonna head back. Make sure to sign up for that free roll, so you wanna be part of it. And then just follow us because we're gonna do a lot more stuff on ACR. Also go to my Twitch. We have Twitch RBARGAINHUNTERS. I'm gonna stream some really cool live tournaments. My good buddy Scott Ball. If you guys watch the stream, I tease him like crazy. That's because I love him. Nothing weird though. And you can see, you can see we look worn out, but that's because we like barely slept the last 3 days. We're gonna go home. Can't wait for Casey to baby me, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching, guys.